Up, everybody? It's your girl Nicole Banister, aka NIKKI BANZ. Today I'm interviewing Lea Debbah as we celebrate the 2-year anniversary of Cape Town's Hearty Collective. So welcome one, welcome all, because this is NIKKI BANZ Live! Woo-hoo! Hey, what up, beautiful humans? It is an absolute pleasure to see you all here. I know I say that every single Tuesday, but honestly, if it wasn't for y'all, there would be no show. So shout out to each and every single one of you who is tuning in here on Instagram, or maybe you watching the rerun on my YouTube channel. Blessings and peace and love to every single one of y'all, because like I said, this show is all about you all. So welcome. I'm super excited today because it's the first time that I've had a guest on the show with me for the past 2 weeks. As y'all know, the past couple of weeks, I've been having these little fireside chats, dropping bars, dropping gems, dropping knowledge for all of you. Just some thoughts, I have lots of thoughts in this big haired head of mine, So I just wanted to drop some bars, share some things with my heart, with all of you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the fireside chat sessions. If you want to see more of that, you gotta let me know in the comments, because I can definitely, incorporate a little fireside chat situation into, maybe once a month, once a quarter, something like that. So, I could do that if y'all want to see it, Shout out to Dr. Socrates saying that I look awesome today. Oh, why, thank you. Got the red lips popping, got the little nails did, the little bling bling. I see that Charles is in the building. Hey, boo. I see Adele is here. Melissa's here. Shout out to Miriam from Brazil. Okay, tudo bem? That's like literally all I know of Portuguese, so don't ask me to say more than that, please. I can say obrigada and tudo bem. That's all I got. But what's up? I see that our very special guest, our VIP guest today, Lea, is in the building. What's up, boo? I'm going to have you on in just a moment. I see that Maya's here. Hi, Maya. Welcome, babe. Look, it is just always so much fun doing this show. You already know that NIKKI BANZ Live is your favorite interview series where every single Tuesday I am bringing you exclusive conversations with some of the most interesting artists, entertainers, creatives, entrepreneurs, activists, and influencers from across the globe. Every single week is a different guest from a different country, and my girl Lea is absolutely no exception to this. She is an absolute all-star here in Cape Town, originally from France, but now based in South Africa. And our girl Lea has curated one of the most inclusive cultural and community spaces in Cape Town, and that is the one and only Hearty Collective, y'all. Okay, make some noise. She is the founder of Hearty Collective in Woodstock, and she is also the founder of Edition Events, bringing you some of the most incredible, most exclusive parties with some of the dopest names in South Africa. I'm telling you, if you're in the South African entertainment scene, then you know Lea, because Lea has hosted Blackie. Lea has hosted Nasty C. Lea has hosted Youngsta. Lea hosted Costa Titch. Rest in peace, my brother. All right, so this girl is tapped in with some of the most powerful people in the entertainment space. And this is extraordinary in itself, but the fact that she's a woman in the space doing that is even more incredible. And as an MC, as a presenter who hosts at her events, at Hearty Collective, I'll be hosting this Saturday at the 2-year anniversary. I have to say, it's a pleasure working with another badass woman in the space, and I just cannot wait to introduce her to all of y'all and to the world. It's going to be absolutely lit. But before I bring the girl Lea on, what's up, Afua in the building? Hi, Queen. Good to see you too. I see Mama Banz is in the building. What's up, Mama Banz? How you doing? I see we got Toomey in the building. Maj. We got Cindy here. Hello, beautiful people. It's so great to see you all. So look, this Saturday is the 2-year anniversary of Hearty Collective, and Lea's gonna break it all down for us and tell us all the things. In the meantime, I had to rock some swag. I'm literally rocking the t-shirt from our Broken Heart Valentine's Day party last year. I mean, Lea is so creative with the different types of events that she hosts, whether it's a Valentine's Day party or helping to collaborate with me on Ho Ho Ho, Cape Town's biggest Christmas party, or Hearty Beach, where she literally brings in like kill like liters and liters and liters of sand and makes like her whole entire space into like a beach playground. I mean, there's just like so many dope things that she does. So I had to rock the shirt. Literally, the shirt says hosted by NIKKI BANZ. Where is it? Right here, because I was hosting this party too. See, that's what I'm saying. You know, gotta show love. Gotta show love for my people. Okay, Naked Chef 2022. Lea is a badass. Love her work. Yes, 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 she is. Okay, super dope to already see some of Lea's people in the building, and it's gonna get even more. I'm telling you, it's gonna be so dope. So before I bring Lea on, don't forget, follow me on Instagram at They Call Me Banz. You can watch every single episode of NIKKI BANZ Live on my Instagram. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Nicole Banister, aka NIKKI BANZ. And if you want to support your girl NIKKI BANZ, you want more NIKKI BANZ Live, you want more guests, more everything, feel free to support me by buying me a coffee. If you go to the link in my bio on my IG, you can buy me a coffee for $5, for $10, and support the young creative girl out there trying to bring magical guests and magical international conversations to you every single Tuesday. You know what I mean? Yes, I see Dana in the chat saying it's Tuesday. Hell yeah, it's Tuesday, your favorite day of the week. I see Melanie's here, Amani is here. What's up? Renee is here. Hello, Renee. Oh my goodness, so many beautiful humans. Hello, hello, hello. Look, y'all, I don't want to waste any more time because we got to get the girl Lea on. She's a very mysterious woman, so the fact that I have her here for a whole hour is going to be powerful, y'all. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go, Lea. It's your time to shine. I'm going to bring you on right now. This is NIKKI BANZ Live with Lea Debbah. Let's get it started. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm requesting that she joins right now. NIKKI BANZ Live, y'all. Let go.
Nikki, it's a building. It's happening.
Yes, it's happening.
I tried to put some branding and having the same kind of like background as you. I tried to put the plants here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm like, okay, let me do that properly. Like I found only one bag. I'm like, shame. Like I don't even have a shirt or something. I saw you got the shirt.
No,
anyway.
I'll take it. I'll take it. We're always gonna do something branded, you know. So I love that you got the little addition events in the background. Love you got some plants. I got some plants here too, you know.
We're just trying to put some branding here. Oh. I was thinking because we're both in Cape Town, we should have maybe I should have come to your house and we would have been on the same screen. But like whatever.
You know, I think about that, but then I'm like, but you know, when we have both cameras on, then that means that like your followers get notified, my followers get notified. We want everybody to join the conversation, you know?
True.
It's okay. We're going to be live together on Saturday, boo. So it's going to be all right.
It's going to be all right. I can't believe it's happening. It's happening.
My gosh. It's literally happening. The 2-year anniversary of Hearty Collective. Congratulations.
Thank you. But also,
are you just...
like you being on your show, like I want to say thank you so much, Nikki, because we've been speaking about that interview, and I was like, I don't want to talk. And then the fact that you're giving us a platform for us as well to be able to express ourselves. So thank you so much for having me tonight.
Oh my gosh, Lea, it is my absolute honor and pleasure. I love working with you at Hearty. I love working with you to support Edition events and everything that you put on. So having you here on NIKKI BANZ Live is just the natural next step. So this is just beautiful. And we're going to keep making magic together because we're both boss babes. So welcome, babe. Welcome to NIKKI BANZ Live.
Hello.
Woo! I love it. I love it. Okay, I see we have like all sorts of people tuning in. What up, everybody? Shout out to everybody who's here for Lea, because you know the girl is an absolute superstar. And we're going to get into all the questions, all the things. We're going to spill all the tea, Lea, and I'm excited to do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. So, okay, let's start off with this. For people who are just meeting you for the first time, when you meet somebody brand new, Lea, how do you introduce yourself? What do you say about yourself and what you do?
That's a very good question. Because usually, like, when I say hi, people think I'm just here to visit for 2 weeks, like the usual, like, foreigner that is visiting Cape Town. Because I think my accent is also very strong. It doesn't look like I've been in Cape Town for 6 years now. So it's just like, I'm kind of saying, I'm my own boss. I have a space in Woodstock. Do you know Hearty Collective? And then, give us a follow. Hearty Collective on Instagram, Edition Events on Instagram. Make sure like you're following, you're seeing what we're doing. It's amazing. You must come. Like, it's more about me talking about the space than about me talking about what I do there, in a way. Like, it's funny the way like I changed my brain towards the business I created. So it's not anymore about me talking about, I do this, I run a team. No, it's that's the space, and you must know about the space. So, and also followers, getting the focus on the social, because I use mostly the social media to work. Yeah,
you do. And I mean, the Edition Events page has over 10,000 followers on Instagram, and so hey, hold on.
10K, guys, we got it. What's going on? We're gonna probably a big giveaway Saturday. I'm thinking of giving more bags giveaway. Like, I think it's something to celebrate. Plus 2 years, so now it's been a long journey.
It has definitely been a long journey, and not just for the space itself, but also for you. You know, you say you've been here in South Africa for 6 years now. Like, and you say you're always pushing the space and telling the people to connect on social media. But talk to us about how you got to this space. Where were you before you came to South Africa, and why and how did you first come here?
Okay, so I study digital marketing, and I was more oriented by doing fashion show in Paris. Then my English was not good enough, so I knew already, because I was working back in the day, I knew already that I must live somewhere and learn English to be able to come back and work with the big brands. So I arrived in South Africa in 2017, and I learned English basically here. So I was studying school in Kloof Street. And I was next to the youth really, and I knew that I was a bit shy. I didn't know how to speak. I was using my phone. So I went to youth really next door, and then I was just drinking the white wine, and I was just like, I can speak English, like, just keep going. Then people are very friendly, very open-minded. Where are you from? What are you doing here? And then I was realizing, by leaving my comfort zone, by leaving my country and everything, and speaking a language that is not mine, I was also kind of discovering a new personality. Like, actually, like, I went through a space where I was actually, who the fuck am I? Like, I'm here to learn English, but I'm actually realizing that maybe I've been growing in a way in the society that I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I could do something else. And then I just being super amazed by the amount of creativity that I found in Cape Town, by the creativity of people, like the fact that people express themselves regarding the way they dress, by the way they move, by the way they draw, by the way they sing. And I started working for companies. I was doing like the usual corporate that I used to do in my country. I was doing call centers. I was doing events for others. And I got an opportunity to do event for a beautiful company in town, Adidas Cartel. They had a beautiful building with beautiful furniture, fancy. And I was like, this is the opportunity to bring like an event for the community where we can put all those creatives in a beautiful bougie place, not in the street, not like on Kloof, like more like in a bougie place. And lucky enough, they gave me 4 events that was amazing on the first day. And that was during COVID, so we went crazy. It was inside, no one could see, no police, like, we went hard. And then unfortunately, when the corporate doesn't understand the vision anymore, it's a clash. and we have kind of like separate each other, like they kind of like get rid of me and like, okay, we don't need you anymore, whatever, we want to go back to the corporate and big money. And I was like, you know what, maybe they don't understand what I try to do. Maybe it's an opportunity for me and still COVID to do something when nothing is happening anymore, no event, no parties. Then I meet the high people, I work with artists, and I'm like, guys, I got a venue outside, first day, let's all come together, try to advertise on social media, did some kind of teasers, and then we got, on my first event, we have like more than 500 people coming.
Yes.
And then we did another one, second one, the first day after. Unfortunately, I realized that you need to have an event license, you need to have a liquor license, you need to have a license, guys, to be able to do those things. So I got shut down. I was on TV. Lea, not my name, but like basically illegal parties has been thrown in Cape Town City Center. And then I'm like, that's the start of my career. Let's go. Yeah, actually, we got shut down by the police. Like, I think 20, I think I have a video, like maybe 30 officers like came out and then everyone just left. And that was the start. Then I got a new space. I couldn't operate in town anymore. I had to move. I found a venue in Woodstock. I did another collab. And then, so I was doing first Thursday and I was doing last Sunday of the month. So I was doing 2 events a month. So at that time I was like, okay, cool. I left corporate. I lost my job in a way. Now I'm doing something that I believe it's amazing because all I wanted to do is to bring people together. I feel like I was very good at like just bringing people together, making people happy, like seeing people like dancing, like networking, painting, like all of the art bringing together. And then I remember that one person I used to work with was telling me, you know, like it's beautiful that you're doing this for us, but like it's just once or twice per month. Like where is our home? Where is our space on a daily basis? Where can you actually sit down and all come together? And this sentence came and stayed in my mind. Like, yeah, you're right. Like I'm actually like doing this twice a month because I'm doing like it's a space that is given to me for one day, then it's a space for another day. And then I got the opportunity of that warehouse in Woodstock still. Came inside, look at the building. It was super empty, like blank canvas, like all the walls were white, some of the walls were gray. It was a barely like bar in wood. Like the landlord was a bit devastated because he was supposed to sign a lease for a restaurant, but the person who was supposed to take the lease left because COVID happened. They don't want to take the lease anymore. So the building was available. And I asked, like, can I just use your venue for one day? Can I try to bring like my art, my people? Can I try to do like one event and we see how it goes? And then if it's working, maybe we can keep going. And he had nothing to lose. I had nothing to lose. So we did it for one day. And basically I made so much effort in like for one day event to make the place looking like with the tools I had at that time, with the team I was like, with everyone who came to help me. Obviously, like all the artists came to help, like we were a group of 15, putting so much art on the wall, and then like trying to build a bar that was not existing, trying to buy alcohol, trying to put a DJ. At that time, like DJ, we couldn't really pay them a lot because it was COVID. Like really no budget. Entrance was 20 rand. Yeah. Curfew, like at 10 p.m., 8 p.m., like you have to go home. You can't buy any liquor. Like it was a very like an interesting time to also start. To be honest with you, maybe a time when not everyone will have started doing events. Like right. It was just also like, those people need to wear a mask to come to my party? Do I have to take the temperature? Yeah, because we had at that time when we were making sure everyone get the sanitizer, yes. Temperature. Okay, I mean, yes. So it was really an interesting time. And then the event was super beautiful. We got people coming. We got like my first like own event in that building, Hearty Collective. The name came directly when I got the space. I was like, it needs to be a place for the art to be welcome. So Hearty came directly in my mind, and then the collective because it's everyone together. So I used basically the brand Edition Events that I already owned a year before to build the reputation of the place, because edition events is basically doing event wherever, like it's gonna be maybe creating an event in your house, maybe in that space, maybe in that club, maybe promoting for that person. But Hearty Collective was like the space, the house. This is the church. This is where we're gonna be based. This is where we're gonna create. We're gonna build. This is where it's gonna be the office of edition event. And then the landlord kind of give me, okay, cool, like this is the key. You can keep it, and we're gonna start, and let's see how it goes. And I remember when I took the key, in my mind, I'm like, should I be excited or should I be scared? Do I really know what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm becoming responsible of the whole building. Me, I just want to do events. I just want to make people be together. I just want to see people happy. So in the beginning, it's a bit like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I got the keys. Let's just do it and let's keep pushing. And then, and then slowly. I mean, I can talk for this for hours. You know, like we're talking about the baby.
And honestly, I think this is exactly what people need to hear, because there's so many people out there who are creative just like you. There's so many people out there who are visionaries just like you. There's so many people who are entrepreneurs just like you. And hearing the story about how you actually started, how this space came together, the separation between Edition Events being the events company that can sort of move and curate spaces wherever, but having an actual home, and listening to your clients, listening to your customers who said, we need a space. We need a space for our art, for our fashion, for our community, like actually listening to people who wanted to work with you and then doing something about it. That's exactly what everybody needed to hear. So, everybody who's on this live right now, y'all better be in the comments giving Lea all of her flowers, because this is dope. Like, yes, and it's so incredible to see what you've built. And you're right, Hearty Collective is a space where anyone, no matter what your budget is, no matter what your background is, no matter what race you are, no matter what religion you are, no matter how old you are, you can come to Hearty Collective and have fun. And you do so much with the space that brings people together. You have an event for everyone. You have something for everyone. And like, I'm loving this. Matt Jacobs, we love you. Yes, with the hearts. Okay, I saw somebody else. GOBT was like, Lea is the moment. I love that comment. Like, people are just out here giving you all the flowers, all the love, because it's true, and you deserve it all. And I want to talk about, yes. And I want to ask you about like being in this industry as a woman in Cape Town. Like, talk to us about that, because you already talked about how like you didn't even speak English when you first came to South Africa. You learned English here, you figured that out, and now entering a space like an event space, right, where a lot of people can come, people coming in and out, anyone can buy a ticket and come through. This is a predominantly male-dominated industry, especially in Cape Town. Maybe the only other party I know of that's like female-run is Pantone Sundays by the girl from Joburg who comes in and runs it. Otherwise, you're really the only female in the game around Cape Town who has a space like this. How has that been for you, being a pioneer of this space as a woman in this industry?
This is a very good question again. Thank you, Nikki. I will say, to be honest with you, I feel like it depends on which level. Sometimes I feel like I had to adopt a position when I was a mom regarding the way I'm building my company and the way I want to see my kind of like baby growing, like the kind of education I want to give to this space to be like to represent as well and to give people space. I feel like when I was working as a promoter, when I was building edition events, I kind of had to use my face. I had to kind of be like, like more like in my feminine, more like present myself, as you say in your description, being like sexy and like dressing up and stuff. And then when it comes to like dealing with clients, when it comes to like depends of obviously who you're gonna be partnering with or you're gonna be working with. I feel like the past 2 years I've been balls in my pants, growing more and more and more and more, because you are in a way that you don't have a choice to be like, you have to be fair. You have to say it's this, or otherwise I don't work with you. You have to make sure like people doesn't fuck with you in a way like if you say something you have to do it, and if you realize that the person in front of you doesn't do what he's gonna say, then means you can't trust, means you can't work with. So you have to stop this straight away. You have to build. I try not. You see, instead of being working about like, I didn't force to work with anyone. That's the beauty of it. I just tried to stick to work the way I wanted the things to look, to be as much like loyal to myself and my vision. And the beauty of it is like my work speaks for myself in a way that then like I was hustling to get these people on the lineup. I was hustling to work with those people, and then by being patient and just being consistent, I realized that it came back in a way. Like a year later, like that person I wanted to work with nice calling me. A year again later, like that person nice calling me. So being like a woman industry is not easy, because in the beginning, woman doesn't take you seriously. So you have to prove yourself to women in a way that this chick now she's doing event. Let's see how it goes. And then I felt that it took me 6 months to gain trust toward them, like to show that, listen, like I'm a woman owning this business in the event industry. I know what's been happening in parties before. I've been there, and I'm gonna try to correct that and to make sure that it's not happening in my space. I want to make sure that you feel welcome. I'm gonna make sure that you don't feel violated. I'm gonna make sure that you are listened to. Like if this DJ is not doing right with the woman, is not gonna play on my lineup, and that's not even negotiable. If you feel like you've been touched during this event, we're gonna take that person and throw him away. Like in the restrooms for the woman, if you go, it's a lot of instructions for any woman if they need like help regarding like security and stuff. So like few stuff when I started it, like in the beginning when I did my first event, it was not enough toilet paper in the woman. I got a lot of shit for that.
Yeah.
I got a lot of shit. Like are you not a woman yourself? Don't you have a vagina yourself? Can't we have toilet paper in the restrooms? And I was like, I don't have money, but I'm gonna make this happen. So you know those small details, make sure that like you're just listening to the woman first, because as a woman, like making sure like it's a space for us. Otherwise, why should I be in that position if it's not to bring any change for us in a way, and then the guys, working with the guys has been a mission. Like when you're in a position when as a woman you have to be able to use your charm and like to use it to your advantage, but at the same time I don't want to play games right now. This is the oil list, this is the date, this is what needs to be done, can we do it, yes, no, what time, how much, cool, let's do it, and really be fair, to be honest. I fight many times. I had many fights, and and I got a lot of guys today who doesn't work with me, and a lot of guys I think today as well who respect me and still work with me for that. So I just say like always stick to your ground and don't let anyone tell you, especially listen to your heart and listen to your head. Like if it's something you feel like is not right, stick to it, because no one is gonna tell you like what is right to do for your business, So I felt sometimes like some people were coming as a chance to manipulate or to take advantage. I always work in a way that it must be a win-win. So it's a win for you, it's a win for me. Then we can work together. But you can't just come and take, or I can't come and take as well, because this is not how it works. It's just.
I love that, Lea.
It's just like, especially during COVID, it's a sentence that came. It's more, we're not here to compete. Like it's all about collaborating together. And if I feel like you're taking more than you collaborate, I'm gonna have to say goodbye.
I love that, Lea. And basically, you basically just broke it down into one, working with integrity, trusting your head, trusting your heart, being someone who wants to create an environment where it's authentic, where people feel good, where people are safe. So you work with deep integrity. The second thing is you believe in reciprocal relationships, right? It's a win-win for both of you. It's a win for you and your company. It's a win for their company or their brand. And that third piece is of you saying that you're very firm. This is one of the things that I personally love about working with you, Lea. You are the true professional. And I don't think a lot of people even understand the lengths that you go, you know, to be this professional and to be this entrepreneur that you are. I mean, even just working with me as a host for
NIKKI BANZ.
Even working with me as a host, whether it's Ho 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 or Lovers and Friends.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the first day you came to find me and you say, hey, listen here, I want to do a Christmas party, and I got the name.
Literally. And yes, it is that spirit of collaboration that you have. You have meetings with your hosts, with your DJs, with your clients, with your sponsors before the event. Like weeks before, months before, the day of, after the fact, you debrief. I mean, you are a true professional in the space, and I think a lot of people don't get to see that. So I want to make sure that I give you your props and your flowers, because people just be looking at you, seeing all these cute pictures on Instagram, but you are a full-on badass entrepreneur, okay? Don't get twisted.
No, but I used to, Edition Events used to be my personal page, you know, and then I used to be like still posting those beautiful pictures, and I had to stop posting that beautiful pictures for almost a year. Wow. Because I was moving my Lea page towards Edition Events. So when I was like kind of like a bird again of opening a new page with my name again, now I'm like, I'm back, guys. The pictures, you know. So yeah.
Yes. Which I love. And you've created this beautiful brand for Edition Events, a beautiful brand for Hearty Collective, the actual space, and a brand for yourself, which I just think is absolutely amazing. And I want to talk about Hearty Collective 2-year anniversary this Saturday. And Hearty has hosted some incredible things. Obviously, we got Ho 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 together, Cape Town's biggest Christmas party. There's Spectrum, which is the
biggest Christmas party.
Yes, the biggest Christmas party in Cape Town. Ho ho ho. You've got Spectrum, which is the most beautiful gathering for the queer community. You've got a drag ball. You've got all sorts of shows. I mean, it's just absolutely phenomenal. You've got all sorts of things that you do. So talk to us over the past 2 whole years. What have been some of the highlights? Give us your highlights. Give us some of your favorite moments, favorite things that have happened in Hearty Collective.
Okay. Highlight of the past 2 years of Hearty Collective, we've been creating beautiful events because of beautiful collaboration, as you say. I would say the first beautiful collaboration that happened at Hearty while we were still kind of growing was Spectrum. It's Spectrum. Me collaborating with Sissy. Shout out Sissy. I'm not sure if she's seeing us, but sending loves to my Sissy. We met at actually one of the events I was doing in the past, in the previous collab. And few friends of us were telling us that we should actually have a scene done and meet. And I didn't know why, like she didn't know why either. So we kind of like finally like took a time to sit down, and she explained to me like, the community that she represents, and like she needs a space to create a ballroom for the community. And I was like, cool, I got the space, I got the marketing, we can put something together. And she kind of bring the creativity, the community to the party, and we just make magic. And now we've been, the first bedroom was still a beautiful memory. Like it's the first time also for me that I was understanding the ballroom, the function, that I was seeing all those beautiful people coming and transform themselves. They actually changed me a lot. Like I'm also transforming. Like when I come, like it's the most exciting event that I've been part of, and I'm so proud to be part of it, like to be able to also understand a new community, to be able to give them a space to express themselves, to also realize that wow, like you can be so much more than what you sing. Like, and I invite anyone that if you just saw pictures or video of Spectrum, please come experience, because it's something else. Like it's another level. Like it's beautiful. So we've been doing Spectrum for now more than a year. We're celebrating 2 years in June, just after Hearty. So you see it like 3 months after Hearty was created, Spectrum was created. So we went very quick on that. It's one of the most expensive events that we also have with no sponsor, I'm saying.
Wow.
So it's also quite impressive that every time we took the risk of covering the cost. Basically, quickly to explain, it's basically a ballroom, so it's a runway on a big stage, and you got all the houses from different communities who come to compete a category, and then it's trophies. You have judges, you have DJs, obviously you have bar, and then people come and they can just experience the show, and then you can see the beautiful costumes, discovering new faces. It's very like, especially as a woman, I must say, like as a woman that comes to those parties, like you feel more safe because you can be kind of like not wearing any clothes, but guys doesn't really care because they're not interested into fancy, you know. They just like, we all here together, so it's very like beautiful. Come, just come. Shout out to House of Le Cap as well. House of Le Cap, Matt, I don't know if you're still listening, because after Spectrum was more like a big, it's more like, you know, like a big function like that we do once every 2-3 months. Then we came with Legacy, that is more on a affordable level. The ticket is more affordable for the community, and it's a different concept when we do it on the floor laminated. So the runway is on a big stage, so you feel very high, and then the other function is on the floor laminated, when you can just like, you know, like do your runway around people on the same eye level. So it's 2 different concepts, same vibe, same community, that we have 2 different ways, 2 different also collaboration, but still come together. And we really created a family, and I'm very happy that I was just able to like give a space and like provide my eyes, like the curation, and but like the artists did all of it, you know. Like that was is beautiful about artists, that we're giving a space for them to create, and then maybe like new network is happening, new collab, new work. Then tomorrow it's a new event. We did a new collab with Discoteca as well. So yeah, Spectrum was one of the highlights. To come back to your question, because I'm going everywhere. Spectrum was and then I will say in March last year, in March last year, I got a call, and it was Black Major, the agencies. They represent some DJs and all of that. Appreciate you too, Kristen. I see you. And then Black Major was saying that they were thinking of hosting ballroom at Hearty Collective, and that was like 1 year old, like just for you to like we were just consistent every week, and then now we're having that big brand like that is coming to be hosted at Hearty Collective, knowing that we have 1 year old. And the past 2 years it was not ballroom because of COVID. And the last venue that they chose was Media 24. You know, like that big rooftop in Isna. So now, like, you're coming from Media 24 in town, and now you want to do your function at Hearty Collective in Woodstock with us for the community. And now I was like, guys, the work is done. Like, beautiful. Wow. So that was for sure one of the best party ever. If you guys were there, good for you. If you were not there, guys, you can watch on YouTube. It's live, ballroom, like Cape Town. April or March 2022. I think it's April. Also, shout out to the Brock guys, because the Brock guys created a lineup for this event. Wow. And then a week later, I'm having Nasty C's managers calling me. Tashinga, shout out if you are still watching. Tashinga as well. I was like, listen, like, we need the venue to bring Nasty C. I'm like, okay, ballroom last week, Nasty C this weekend. Is it coming? And then I would like to talk, one of my highlights about Costa Teach, like, rest in peace, my friend. Costa Teach was a very special story in a way that we knew each other for kind of like since I arrived, like for a long time. And I remember my first event, first day that I did with no license, no event, no liquor, like all of that. I remember I called him and I asked him if he could come. And he was like, you know, Lea, like, no problem, you can come, but my rate is this amount of money. You must pay for my flight. You must get me accommodation for me, for my team. I was just starting. I'm like, I can't. Like, okay, cool. So then, sorry, but I'm not going to run your lineup. Like, he was just like, fair. Like, it's his job. I can't ask him to come for free. And then almost a year and a half later, I see him following my work, following what's happening at Hearty Collective, following like what's happening in the edition events, and then like a year and a half later, he's putting me on a call, and now I'm seeing all his team manager, production, everyone is on the phone call. And as they're like, okay, cool, yeah, we want to bring the block party to Hearty Collective in September. And we're going to bring you Musakis, we're going to bring you all the artists you need, we're going to bring you the sponsor, and we're going to fuck shit up. And I was like, this is happening!
Yeah. Literally tears. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I think the highlight of the past 2 years, to be honest.
I mean, and those are just some of the most incredible moments, and there are so many other ones that you could have spoken to, but the fact that you've, like you said, been able to establish relationships with, you know, people like Costa Titch and Nasty C and Youngsta and all these people. Yeah, rest in power, Young King, Costa Titch. I see that in the chat. You know, like the fact that you've been able to work with these incredible people, the fact that you've been able to create a safe space for people to express themselves freely with Spectrum and Legacy, the fact that you have employed so many artists and so many people. I mean, even the fact, like, one of the things I love most about Hearty, Lea, is that literally the walls change every single time you're in the space. Like there's no other venue that does that, that literally has the most talented, most amazing artists who literally transform an entire Christmas tree on the wall, or an entire rainbow on the wall, or like these insane murals, you know? And like, you have just created a space for the people, by the people. And like I said, you do that with such integrity and with such professionalism. I'm not surprised Boiler Room's trying to holler at you. I'm not surprised that Blackie is hollering at you. I see Shabnam in the chat saying, boss ladies. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Shout out to Shabnam. And shout out to all the other amazing people who's, you know, you've touched so many lives through the space, which I just think is absolutely amazing. So, girl, shout out to you.
Real quick, I would like to shout out to one of our in-house artists, Maxwell on tweet. I'm not sure if he's watching us, but like being able to, you see, like after a time where we were consistent with event, but we couldn't really afford new furnitures. We couldn't really afford like you can still see if you go there, we still have the same furnitures from like 2 years ago. I think it's something I should do actually about it, but we still kind of like very rustic. Like we don't have like tables area or VIPs or like fancy coaches or whatever. Like we have maybe 3 cocktail tables. Like it's very, very primary. But the fact that working with artists, especially with Maxwell, I realized that the only way of like, because now we're throwing parties, we keep going, but it's not COVID anymore. Right. Now everyone is open again. You know, everyone is going back to business. Everyone is like, this is new event happening. This is new concept happening. And then you realize like, maybe the concept that you brought initially was innovative, but now it's not anymore because people are kind of like on the side. And I was thinking the strength of this place is we're not a nightclub, we are an event space. It's also an art gallery. We work with artists. It's not just like one blue light gonna be here and every day you're gonna come, it's gonna be blue, or like the coaches are not gonna be moving from the. We just like not following any rule. Like we're like, okay, Women's Day, what we're doing like girls love trap music. Let's just like paint a big pink car on the wall. Let's do that. Let's find tires in the street. In Woodstock, may I tell you something? In Woodstock, you can find anything you need. In Woodstock, like you need a traffic light, you will find a traffic light. You need, I don't know, like some bunch of wood, you will find it. You need this, you will find. You go to town, you're not gonna find this in town. Like Woodstock is where all the creatives as well. Like this is a place to be. So yeah, Maxwell and different also collab with people being coming to the place, throwing ideas. Okay, let's do this painting, and he can do anything. You give him a picture and he just paints for you. And so like, yeah, with not the artist, like it would have not been possible to be able to change the space so many times. So like it's a very like a collaborative space.
Oh, 100%, 100%. Shout out to Maxwell, this amazing artist who, yes, we love you, Maxwell, for the amazing work that you do, and everyone on your team, you know, has really just been so impactful, and it's been amazing to see that the artists really come out and support, and you hold space for them to do that. And in a place like Woodstock, where there are so many creatives, there are so many people who want to collaborate, who want to, you know, have big ideas and bring them to life. So Yo, everybody, we have about 15 minutes left here on the live. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm telling you, these hour-long chats go by so fast. Let me give a couple of plugs. Okay, first and foremost, you can literally go to the top of your screen where it says NIKKI BANZ Live. There's a little white arrow in the middle of the screen. Click on that. You can go follow me on Instagram at They Call Me Banz. Go hit that follow button. And, of course, you got to follow the girl, Lea. Like I said, top of the screen, hit that little arrow. Both of our handles will pop up and hit that follow so you can keep following the amazing work that this girl is doing. And so what I want you to share now, Lea, like talk about what's happening this Saturday, the 2-year anniversary. Give us all the plugs. Give it like who's gonna be there, where do we buy tickets, like break it all down for us, because everybody who's on this live right now, if you are in Cape Town, South Africa, there is nowhere else that you are gonna be at except for Hearty on Saturday night. So tell us, Lea, what's going down?
What's going on? So remember last year you were hosting as well the 1st year anniversary last year, and you're hosting again. So this year we have NIKKI BANZ on the mic presenting 2 years anniversary. I don't think we're gonna do the cake again. I think we're gonna kind of do something else. We still preparing a new painting on the wall that actually Maxwell is busy with. Today we were like looking at the wall, like how are we gonna do that? Something to see on the day. And then very excited news actually. We got finally for the first time in 2 years we got a sponsor that sponsoring our artists. Yeah. Like just to explain quickly, but you already know about it, we didn't have any sponsor for the past 2 years. We've been taking risk, financing ourselves, sometimes not covering our costs, but like keep pushing because whatever we still need to do it. So the show must going on. And now like we got Belvedere Vodka on board, who actually decided to give us some budget. So now we're able to have all the big headliners. We brought a few artists from Joburg. We have Rari, shout out Rari, Glock Angel, Lelo What's Good from Joburg. We had Dawson, a lovely house DJ is coming to the building. He did Christmas with us last year. 2 years ago. He did Halloween with us last year. We have Sylvain Saint and Lloyd, shout out to them for the communities. They created the community event and they're going to be with us to close. And yeah, like we're going to give away some gifts. We're giving away some tickets, obviously, because some customers and I'm sure they know them already received messages because the support we had from people has been incredible. Like customers that become basically friends. Like it's been coming every Saturday, once a month, always coming and supporting and dancing and bringing the vibe energy. So we're making sure we're giving back to them because without them it will not be possible to be having still a place open. So we're gonna give away some drinks. I couldn't put everyone on the lineup, to be honest with you, because I have some residents. I have residents who always play at Hearty, like I'm DJ Diamond, DJ Stunna, I have Lynette, like all those DJs who always come and I kind of tell them like, listen, like it's a very it's a 12 hours event, but you know, like you kind of like you can put 6-7 artists, and the fact that I had to put 8 liners, it's a very specific one. So I make sure like they still come to party with us because I mean they're part of art, not Hearty. It's not them, it will not also be the Hearty experience. So yeah, we're having those artists coming. We might introduce a karaoke time upstairs in the mezzanine. So lately we created a karaoke event with Let's Soju, another collab. And now we were like, what about doing karaoke? What people are doing downstairs, like if they're dancing downstairs, they can do karaoke upstairs next to the tattoo. So imagine when someone is getting a tattoo, next to that person, someone will sing on the screen, and then downstairs, people will be dancing on the dance floor. So it's something we're trying to put together. I'm not sure if it's going to be working, but I'm like, why not? Like, I think until now, we've always been doing stuff that's not supposed to do when it's working. So we're going to push that. You're gonna be on the mic hosting for us, and then I will see if we can give some, you know, like some spice. Maxwell is here. Hey, Maxwell, hey, my friend. Hello. So yeah, we're talking about the 2 years. So yeah, that's what's happening. Very excited for the lineup, to be honest with you. Dikoala as well is doing a live performance. Dikoala, and so you saw we've been doing an interview when we recorded everyone that's been an artist. So the interview is going to be released probably Thursday. Looking forward. So yeah, very excited. Music to come and moment to come together. So bring me cake. Let's all like blow those candles together and celebrate Saturday.
Yes, we're so excited. Literally a whole 2 years. Happy birthday to Hearty Collective. I mean, the lineup is. Oops, sorry, somebody.
It's like you could say like it's another ho ho ho. You know, like it's like another Christmas happening. It feels like it a little bit. You know,
literally, the lineup is insane. Like NIKKI BANZ is on the mic, so you already know it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be vibes. I mean, like you said, I can't even wait to come because you know you have people who come every single time to every single event. Like shout out to everybody who I see at Ho Ho Ho, and then I see them, you know, at Spectrum, and then I see them again at Hearty Beach, and like see them at the karaoke. Like it's amazing that you have this such a strong and powerful community who just are ride or dies for a Hearty Collective, and that's what we love. So we can't wait to see you all on Saturday. It's gonna be such a beautiful festive thing. Honestly, I'm just gonna be saying happy birthday, Hearty. Like y'all, I'm gonna be on the mic like when I say happy, you say birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, everyone. Like Nicole, to be honest with you, like it's like you say, like it's amazing to see like those people come to Spectrum, those people come to Hearty, those people come to the Ho Ho Ho. Like you're realizing as well because Cape Town, you can see it's a mix of like different people. You got people who got the family, you got the foreigners, you got just people who wants to be with their friends. Like, and the fact that we are able to all come together wherever we're coming from and coming back and recognize each other, and I may be walking together because I met you at that party, or I may be dating you because I met you at that party. You know, like the fact that I saw some kind of relationship being created, friendship. It's just beautiful to be a space when things are happening, when like stories are born, basically. It's a place where stories are born, literally. And I can't wait to see what's coming and like to more collaboration to come, to more like beautiful story to be created, to more memories, you know, to Hearty 3.
Yes, the Hearty 3, 4, 5, 6, 100. We can't wait. So, like, I feel like in that vein, talk to us about what you see as the future of Hearty. What is the future of Hearty? What is the future of Edition events? What does 5 years look like? 10 years? What does next year look like? Talk to us about it.
It's one thing that I really would like for the coming year to come and to be developed more. It's more on a personal level. I will talk quickly about the art because Hearty was initially created as an art gallery. The first year we've sold 17 artwork from different artists from Cape Town, local and internationals, from Cape Town, from Congo, from France. Like it has very like a diverse artwork that's been present at Hearty. And last year, to be honest with you, like we were so busy with event because like event today, like that's what keep the roof, to be honest. Like we need to keep, my first concern is to keep the roof open, like to make sure everyone like get the job. Like so the art, it's been a struggle for me to keep building, and like I needed a person, to be honest, to helping me with the art while I was running the event, because we still have those like client coming, you know, like during the day, because just want to remind everyone, Hearty Collective is open from Monday to Saturday. The event happens on Saturday, sometimes on Friday and first Thursday, but we are a space that is open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you can come having a vibe during the day, playing pool, having a beer, you know, like walking or just jolling anyway. And it's something that I would like for this year to come back is the art. So I'm going to partnering with a new team of artists. We're going to bring back the art gallery, the exhibition. So this is also something exciting that I can't wait to come back at Hearty. And then for edition events, I would love a festival to happen.
Woo! Uh-oh!
You know,
festival, y'all! Move over, Davies!
we
Move
want
over.
you know, and I would like, because to be honest, it was a time when I was thinking maybe edition events or arty deserved a stage at what is the name of that? What is the big festival happening in September? I saw you there.
The Rocking the Daisies.
Thank you. Rocking and the Daisies. So I was thinking maybe like back in like last year, I was like, oh, maybe we should have a stage. Like it would be amazing to have like the artist stage, because I saw this year like it was Maybelline stage, the Johnny Walker stage. Like most of the stage are brands. Let's just be honest. It's Jägermeister. It's like Savannah, Maybelline. So I realized that actually like doesn't really make sense to have an artist stage around those big stages with brand. But like maybe why not like having like it's something like I'm working on, and it would be something that I'm working on, and it will be really soon. But basically, like it's a lot of like beautiful event organizer in Caton has been as much consistent as we have been, and building a beautiful like collaboration when we're having the kind of the same market coming together, and having those different stage when we can all come together. And so something to be coming probably next year.
I gotta give you the claps for that one. Honestly, Lea, we are all here. We are all manifesting that for you right now. A edition event, festival. There's no better person that I can think of than you to bring together an amazing lineup, an amazing sponsor. The sponsors will come. They must come. They're already coming now. Shout out to Belvedere that's sponsoring this Saturday. But like, you know, more sponsors will come. So everybody out here, I'm gonna need you to put good energy out into the universe for Lea and for edition events, for the festival to come very, very soon, because I'm telling you, anything you touch turns to gold, Lea, like truly. So I'm ready for it, and I'm gonna be there on that stage, like hyping everybody up.
You're gonna be my MC.
Literally. I will be there. I'll be there. So okay, I'm honestly, Lea.
Shout out to you so quickly, like you know, like usually most of the parties you go or the club, even if I always say Hearty Collective and edition events, not a club, but like okay. My phone
that's how much energy we put out there. The camera's flying. Okay. We gave you all the energy.
Just say, like, thank you so much, because being experiencing a woman emceeing. Like, I'm not trying to be that woman who owns a business in the night industry to just work with women, because obviously like, need to be like all together. But like having like a woman on the mic and bring that energy as you do. Thank you. Because ho will not be the same. With not you, the Broken Art event will not be the same. And I'm very happy that you're coming to us the second year anniversary again. Thank you, Nikki.
Lea.
And if you haven't seen me being on the mic, guys, you must come just to see that. It's just pumping, you know.
Yo, energy for days. And like I said before, I truly love working with you. So thank you for having me. Thank you for welcoming me with such big open arms into the Hearty family, into the Edition Events family, because there's nowhere else that I'd rather be on the mic. Like, I just have the best time at your events. It's because of all of you who are on this live, the Hearty community, Edition Events community. I mean, truly. So Lea, I love working with you. And I want to give you, we got 2 minutes left on the interview. Any final thoughts, final words, anything you want to say before we wrap up your interview here on NIKKI BANZ Live?
Yes, don't. Okay. Keep manifesting, keep believing, keep sticking to your words. Because when you plant a seed, it always comes back, and it takes time. It takes time to grow, but coming back. So if you just like throw good energy, make sure you're also like working like around the right energy around you. Like it will always come back. So believe in yourself and don't give up. That's what I will say. And to your anniversary, I also want to say a big thank you to everyone and the whole community who's been supporting us. Honestly, like the support's been amazing, and being inspired by like everyone coming and like keep pushing, doing new creativity, because also people notice, you know, like they're like, oh, that painting, you just want to give them more. When they give you back, like it's all about giving to each other. Like you're giving me that energy, I'm gonna give you back. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to my team as well. We're working with 20 people every single week. Whatever it's security, hostess, bartenders, like people in the kitchen, like and all the extra vendors who come every week on time. Like we becoming a big family now, and like thank you so much for being consistent, for being working with us, for bringing your vibe. Like woohoo, Artie.
Woohoo! Hearty, yes, yes, yes. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to you, Lea. We are so grateful to have you in Cape Town. You have created a community, you have created a culture, and we're all so excited to be a part of it. One more time, Lea, give us your handle, give us all the handles of Hearty Edition events so that everybody can go follow right after this interview.
You know, like it's edition and then underscore events. You must follow the page. 10K followers, guys. Keep going. Hearty Collective is the space. Any event happening there, you must check the page. And if you want to see my beautiful face on social media, it's Lea underscore DBH. And we're actually gonna create a new event that's gonna happen after the 2 years anniversary, that I'm doing a collab with new exciting collab also coming. It's a house music event, and the concept is the loft. So we're gonna be creating an apartment in the warehouse.
Ooh.
You're gonna come to an apartment party in the warehouse. I don't know yet how it's gonna look, but you know, we're taking risks. So let's see the loft next week. Yeah.
Okay, come through, dropping an exclusive here. Watch the space, the loft by Hearty Collective coming soon. We love to see it, Lea. Honestly, you are an absolute superstar. We're so excited for you. I can't wait to celebrate with you, to be on the mic at your epic 2-year anniversary party this Saturday night at Hearty Collective. Lea, you're a star. Thank you for being here on NIKKI BANZ Live. Thank you for what you do for Cape Town, the culture, the community. It's nowhere but up for you, baby girl. So keep shining.
Keep shining. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
yes, thank you, Lea.
I see Saturday. I want to see your outfit. We're going to rock this outfit for the birthday.
It's coming soon.
Okay.
Hey. All right, everybody. This has been NIKKI BANZ Live with the one and only Lea Debbah. We will see you this Saturday night at Hearty Collective for the 2-year anniversary party. And you can come right back here every single Tuesday for a brand new guest from a brand new country right here on NIKKI BANZ Live. Thank you, Lea. Thank you, everyone. See you on Saturday.
Love.
Woo!